Hi there, it's Lindsay, and today I'm going to describe the making of my Lady Maria jacket and cape from Bloodborne. Okay, let's go. So, quick disclaimer, I recorded this video, or film footage, super late at night in a basement with my friend. She helped me with the costume, and the lighting sucks, to be honest. So, yeah, anyways, let's go. So first we started with obviously getting the fabric, and we started with the jacket. So we got a pattern, which was actually pretty easy to find, and we had to modify it quite a bit, but then we just pinned it to the fabric and cut it out, and it was kind of a tedious process, but you know, it worked out. So then we got a bed sheet. We practiced modifying everything on a bed sheet. That way we didn't waste fabric. Definitely recommend this, because we would have wasted a lot of fabric if we didn't do this. It was really helpful, and we used it pretty much the whole costume. So that's us getting the bedsheet all cut out, and this is part of the jacket. Hooray! And sewing. So the jacket was pretty intricate, but we figured it out. And there we go. That's the top half of the jacket all done. It didn't have lining or anything, so it wasn't too hard to do. So then the bottom half did have a red lining, so we pinned some red lining to it and started sewing away again. So yeah, and so there's more sewing. Sorry again about the bad lighting. It sucked. It was late, and bam, jacket is on. I was so happy, and we didn't record the gold lining because it's boring, and I forgot, whatever. Yeah. So here's the collar. It had a red lining, so we had a red lining and interfacing just to make it more stiff. It is a stiff collar, and here we go. It's a scary collar. Bam. Terrifying. I wish it was like that all the time. So here is the cape, and the cape was interesting. We did the bedsheet method again because we definitely could not find a pattern for this. So yeah. So the first time we did it, the front pieces there, they were like way too short and uneven, so we had to do it over again, and yeah. So there's us doing it again. Now that looks a lot more accurate to the costume. And then we did the swoopy part on the back and the little pieces on top of it. So these are the shoulder pieces. One's way longer than the other, and this is the longer one. This was definitely one of the hardest parts of the costume because it's such an odd looking, if you've seen it, it's kind of odd looking. So we literally, like, using the bedsheet, we traced it out and cut it out a few more times, just so till we thought it was perfect. And yeah, oh, it's me on video. So here is us. We're trying to figure out just kind of the details of the jacket. It's dark out and late, and we were tired, but we were getting it done. The cape was starting to look really nice. So we were just kind of getting together the main details before we started putting it on the actual fabric. This is just to make sure everything was good. And now more teamwork, woohoo, yay. This is the vinyl. We had like tons and tons and tons of vinyl. And the lining for the cape. So the vinyl is for the cape. And we were just laying it out, and we're going to trace the bed sheet parts onto it. And it was light, as I've said, and we were going crazy by this point, definitely. So so we traced it out wrong, and those pieces ended up being wrong. We had to do it again. Thank God we had tons of vinyl, and we did it again later because we were too tired. And then we fixed the bottom part of the cape because it was covering the back a lot, and now we're just sewing it. Yeah, there's a lot of sewing for the cape. There's interfacing in the cape as well. And here's the lining and the vinyl sewn together. The cape is definitely more of a stiff part of the costume. It isn't super flowy or anything, so it was interesting putting this all together. Really difficult to do. So that's like the little small piece on the shoulder. Yeah, I'll take that. And this is the big piece on the shoulder. They're like totally different, and yeah, so that's it all together. As you can see, totally different and kind of weird. But yeah, that's about it for the cape. And this is the cape all put together and looking nice. And thanks for watching my video about Maria. All right, thanks. Bye.